Well, guys, we're back. After 2 long weeks, we are finally back with a Cowboys game. We are ready to begin to wrap up, week number 11 of the NFL season. Tonight, we got ourselves a battle between some of the most, well, I guess you could say garbage teams of the league. We got the Dallas Cowboys going on the road fresh off their bye week, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. So, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. No preliminary talks or nothing like that. Game's already started. And away we go from Las Vegas. Let's just jump right into it, folks. It's the Cowboys against the Raiders. Cowboys coming off of their bye. Let's see how they perform. So, first down, Javonte Williams picked up a couple of yards. Second down, Williams gets another handoff. And he'll pick up a bigger gain down to the 32-yard line. And currently, the Cowboys have a 3rd and I think 4 coming up. I will say, I did say I wasn't going to be wearing a Cowboys jersey for the rest of the season. I'm sticking to my promise at least this week. All right, 3rd down and 4. Looks like Dak's going to try to go for a pass. A flag is down as Dak's pass sails incomplete for Tolbert, and we already have a flag on the play. It's going to be one of those long nights. Holding on Dallas declined 4th down, and they go 3 and out. They don't even pick up a first down whatsoever. Again, I'm not wearing a jersey tonight, and for good reason. I'm repping the polo tonight. So here's the punt to the Raiders. Return from the 23. Down to the 30-yard line. Again, folks, I'm not looking forward to this. Because already the defense has to come out there. I will say the defense has gotten a significant boost. Acquired Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson from trades. They are getting some units back. Marvin Overshown, Lee Hooker, all out there. But they're going up against Geno Smith. Raiders take over from their own 31. Smith on first down, and the pass is going to be caught by Brock Bowers for a first down already. Already the Raiders wasting no time. Oh, sweet Jesus. And so it begins, ladies and gentlemen, and so it begins. First down, handoff to Ashton Chanty, and he goes absolutely nowhere. There's one of the players that's returning for Dallas after injury coming out of IR, Malik Hooker, with making the play and bringing down Chanty for a 1-yard loss. He's activated off of IR today, missed the last 5 games due to a toe injury. 2nd down and 11. Smith will throw. It's going to be caught by... Oh, who is that? I don't even get to see the name, but it is caught, and they will move forward. It will set them up for a third and about 5. All right. Ooh, 3rd and 7. Wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders choose to pass on this one. Smith under pressure now gets rid of it, and it's bobbled by Foster Moreau. Michael Mayer, excuse me. I don't know where I got that other name from. Michael Mayer made the catch and was not going to have enough of the first down either way. So the Raiders pick up 1 first down, and they have had no opening drive touchdown since week 1 against the Patriots. Here's the punt to Dallas. And down at the 4 by McCollum. Damn, man. And so begins the bad field position saga. Oy vey. So again, like I said, so it begins. Dallas goes 3 and out to start the night, while the Raiders, 1 first down got picked up, but then they didn't do anything else after that. Empty, man. What the heck? Thought I left water in here this morning. Thought I would have some ice water for the night, but I guess not. And look who's in the stands on the Raiders field. It's Tom Brady, the minority owner of this organization. First down from the 4. Javonte Williams gets the handoff. He'll dive for a gain of 9. Didn't quite get the first down on that run. But does set them up for a 2nd and 1. Second and 1. So hand off to Williams again. He'll get the first down. He picks up 2, and there's the first down of the night for Dallas. First down now from the 16-yard line. Oh, Dak's got to throw it to the ground. Oh, no. Did they rule that shit a fumble? Are you serious? Are you serious? Fucking Max Crosby, man. What the fuck? Oh, my God. How the... Bro, I don't know how they do it. The arm went forward, man. What the heck? Oh, my God. Are you serious? For fuck's sake, Max. Second drive in, you cause a turnover. God dang it. Like, he's got the fingertips on it. It went forward. How is that a fumble? Why is Dallas not challenging this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Smith on first down and they sack him. Second and 17. Smith throws to Janty as he's forced out of bounds. Small gain. Third and 12. Smith on third down, pass sails incomplete. For Tucker, I believe that was the intended receiver. So the Raiders are unable to cash in. We'll have to go for a field goal. So they send out Daniel Carlson from 35 yards out to put the Raiders on the board first. And it's good. So the Raiders strike first and get the first points of the night. Defense held. Not the sequence of drives I was expecting from this Dallas team, but gotta work with what you got, you know. All right, here is the kickoff to Dallas. The return by Turpin down at the 32-yard line. And back to where the offense goes to try to atone for that mistake. Lamb and Pickens did not play on the first two drives of this game. They're both on in the huddle right now as we speak. They really need to get them more involved. First down, Dak throws. Pass is going to be caught by George Pickens for the first down. As they start their drive strong. All right, now from the 43. Hand off to Williams. Ooh. A little bit of an awkward tackle. Gain of about 3-4 yards. Second and 7 coming up. Under 7 to go in this first quarter. Second and 7. Dak pitches it. Pass is caught by Hunter Lipke, the fullback. Takes it into Raiders territory at the 41-yard line. Hand off to Williams on first down. Williams breaking a couple of tackles, and he'll pick up 8 yards. Oh, Jesus. George W. Bush is going to be a guest with Peyton and Eli tonight on the ESPN2 side of things. What the shit? Don't know how that would go. Second and 3 from the 32-yard line. Dak's pass batted and incomplete and almost picked off. Yeesh, that was dangerous. Slipped out of his hands, man. What's sad is he had Lamb open, but the pass breakup ruined their chances. Third and 3 coming up. Dak throws it away. What? What the shit? They were doing so well, man. What the fuck? This is disappointing to witness, man. They're in field goal range, so they can at least try to tie it up with a 50-yarder, but Good God. And Brandon Aubrey, automatic as usual. Kick is good. We're tied. It's going to be another long night, folks. And Pickens complaining on the sideline that he wasn't out on the lineup during that third down play. Jesus, okay, get that off the screen. Minimize that. Really anything to worry about there. Here's the kickoff to the Raiders. Brought down at the 27-yard line. So Aston Janty, born in Jacksonville, Florida, attended middle school in Chesapeake, Virginia, then flew to Naples, Italy for a year of high school, completed high school in Frisco, Texas, was at Boise State in Idaho, and then was drafted by the Raiders in Vegas. So this guy's been a globetrotter his whole life. First down and wide open. Wide fucking open, man. What the shit? Freaking Beck. A name I didn't even think would make that kind of a catch, because we... How often do we see the Raiders play on primetime, man? What the hell? Beck just... I don't think this defense has changed a damn thing. Again, Smith has all kinds of time, and oh, what a surprise. Brock Bowers with a big first down. Now, there is a name I'm familiar with and hesitated on starting over Pickens, but I didn't do it again, and now this may cost me the fantasy win. First down from the 37. They're in Dallas territory, and another first down. They just keep going and going and going. They keep this up, they're going to score on us. This team's got nothing to play for. On first down, Smith hit as he throws, caught by Janty, and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line going backwards. First time the defense has actually stepped up and done something. Of course, DeMarvion Overshone tore so many CLs that it's not even funny. Last year against the Bengals was when he tore all those ligaments. He's back out there tonight. First time since that game. 2nd and 14. Smith throws. Pass is tipped and incomplete as it's DaRon Bland in coverage. Off the hands of Tucker. Ooh. First time DaRon Bland has had some amazingly good coverage. And all of a sudden, the Raiders are now dealing with a 3rd and 14 from the 21. Smith sacked. They got him again. Wow. The Raiders had gained so much momentum just for it to crumble in the red zone. I don't even think they were in the red zone when they suffered that loss. Or the yardage loss. Well, 4th and 20. Raiders are going to have to kick this away. And by kick it away, I mean kick a field goal. As they bring out Carlson for a 45-yard attempt. Ooh, didn't look good at first. But it curves in. He makes it. Raiders back on top by 3. All right, I'll be right back. Bathroom. Chair cam engage. They haven't punted it away yet? Kind of shocked. All right, 2nd and 5. Give the Javonte Williams. He's got a first down and more inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And that's going to be the end of quarter number 1. Gained some surprising momentum here. Desktop on news media, I think. The heck did Snark send me here? Oh, whoops. He sent me a voice message in response to a post in the CNC server. All right, well, he'll be checking in, seeing how this game's going. So far, they're 1 quarter. This is the score. Can't even make this up. Well, you know what? If the Raiders score on Dallas, that's fine. Because Gianni is starting Jake Ferguson in the Dallas defense. Jake Ferguson currently is at a goose egg, but in my luck, that may change. And Dallas defense is at 9 points. Okay, so Pickens has made some big plays. 3 receptions for 46 yards. I hope either he or Javonte Williams scores the touchdown if they end up making it there. Cindy Blackman Santana and Mark Davis are all together? Who the heck is Cindy Blackman Santana, man? I don't understand. So probably some people I have no idea about. All right, first down, so we start the 2nd quarter from the 18-yard line. Dak going for Pickens! He's out. I think he's out. He's out. He's out. Yep, he's out. Dang it, man. Oh, that should have been it. Even he knew. By that much, Pickens almost had it. Dang it, man. That was actually a first down. And it's 2nd down. Man, he was so close. They had the right approach, though. Just got to try to execute it better. 2nd down. Dak throws, touchdown! CeeDee Lamb! As long as it's not Ferguson, I'm fine with it. And there we go. CeeDee Lamb with an 18-yard receiving touchdown. Cowboys take the lead. Extra point by Brandon Aubrey. Automatic once again. 10-6 ball game. Back to Lamb. That connection that we've been wondering where it has been for so long finally re-established itself on this drive. Lamb is back, baby. 10-6. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? The same people that made Angry Birds made a Sonic Rumble game for mobile? I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, what the hell is it? Okay, I gotta see what this game's about. Scrolling through YouTube here while I'm checking chat, and get off of it! Oh my god, this damn pop-up won't go away. I'm trying to pull up the search bar to find this damn game. Is it just not available for me? All right, well, here's the kickoff to the Raiders. Return down to the 31-yard line as number 31 takes it to the 31. Sonic Rumble must be a mobile game I just don't have access to. I don't know. All right, first down for the Raiders from their own 31. Smith gets out of the sack. He'll run and slide for a gain of 9. Oh, man, they had a chance to bring him down. Okay. Forgot to get a bottle of water, man. Gain of 7 by Smith. 2nd and 3. Janty for the first down. First down from the 42. Smith tipped, incomplete. Tipped just slightly. Second down, handoff to Janty. He gets another first down. They couldn't stop the run on that one, huh? Smith throws, dropped. Janty could not haul in that pass. Second down. Smith. Sacked. They got him again. Oh, dear Lord. Third sack on Geno Smith tonight. I think it might be Sam Williams who brings him down. Third and 19. Smith throws, caught, and then dropped by Janty. They rule it an incomplete pass. I think that sack might have taken them out of field goal range, if we're being honest. He didn't take 3 steps forward, so yeah, that is an incomplete pass, and the Raiders will have to punt. A.J. Cole to punt it away. Javante Turpin back to receive. And the game clock runs out. Raiders get flagged for a delay of game. They move back 5 and they'll replay 4th down. Oh, that punt did not look good. From inside the 10, Turpin down to the 20. Dang. All right, I'm going to go get a bottle of water. Chair cam engage. Damn near lost my balance. What the heck? There we go. On first down, handoff to Javonte Williams. Look out. God dang it. Landon Roberts, the man that made the stop. Second down, caught by Pickens. Stiff-arming defenders want to run! Oh my God, George Pickens, I believe, gets the first down. Disregarding defenders to move the chains. Wow. You can't make this stuff up, man. You really can't. First down. Low catch made by Ferguson, and he'll get a gain of about 6, which again I don't like because that's points for my opponent and less for me. And, well, they ruled the pass for Ferguson incomplete. So disregard the gain by Ferguson. Second down, Dak throws to Pickens again. Down to the 38. All right, it's now third down. Third and 4 from the 39. Dak throws, caught by Lamb, first down inside the 50 into Raiders territory. First down. They give it to Jaden. Or no, that's Malik Davis. Can't believe I'm saying that guy's name. I don't think I've mentioned him since the preseason. But Malik Davis now gets a carry for the first time in what felt like forever, and gets 9 yards. Second down and 1. Williams is back out there. He gets the handoff. He'll pick up the first down. They're at the 36 of the Raiders. First down. Dak throws. Lamb's got it! Inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Another first down. Now from the 14. They give to Williams. No! My God, they stuff him up. God dang it. On second down. Dak throws, caught by Williams, and yet again they stuff him up. He makes the catch, but he doesn't get anything. Third down from the 14. Uh-oh, they're recommunicating. Dak throws, caught by Lipke. Gets out of a tackle, and oh boy! It's a 4th and short. Do they dare be risky here? Offense is staying out there. Looks like they're going to go for this. It's a 4th and 1. Oh, good Lord. And a timeout taken. Dallas will burn their first. All right, 4th and 1. Offense still out there. So they are indeed going for this. Dak taking the snap. It's a touchdown, but it's to Ferguson. The guy I did not want to have score a touchdown, because now that means Gianni is going to be way the fuck ahead of me. And he now has a legitimate chance to win against me when this guy has not started, hasn't updated his roster. Motherfucker. Flag is down on the extra point. Motherfucking damn it. Thanks a lot, Fergie, you jackass. I went from a 70% chance of winning to 51 because fucking Gianni has Jake Ferguson and he just scored. God bless it, Ferguson. It could have been the Lamb again. It could have been the Pickens, but no. To the one guy that my opponent has in his team. Like, God dang it, Gianni. Quit scoring. My fucking God, man. I swear, dude, if I lose to Gianni this week, who has 3 goose eggs on his roster, well, I have a full roster and my team didn't do jack shit. I am going to be so screwed. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Raiders, I need you to score. Just so Gianni's defense can take a plunge. Dear God, man. Like, this is how close it is. I'm at 100. He's at 110 now, thanks to Ferguson's touchdown. Our defense, believe it or not, has just so I can win it, just so I can have a legitimate chance of winning this week in fantasy. I have to hope that the Raiders score just as much as we do, which isn't looking good considering the Raiders has been able to score nothing but field goals. Oh my God. Dude, I do not want to lose to Gianni, man. I just got to 500. I'm at number 3 in the league. A loss here would put me down. Yep, I would fall. I would fall tremendously in the rankings. Because there are going to be a lot of people that are going to go up to 6 and 5, but me, I'm going to actually have a chance to go down to 5 and 6. If, for the love of God, can Gianni's team stop scoring? God, I've suffered 5 losses in fantasy this season. I don't want to suffer a 6th. What sucks is if I had started Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, and Jamison Williams, this would be a dominant victory for me. But it isn't. Because Jamar Chase put up 6 points, Igbuka 9, Hunter Henry 8, Jalen Warren 8, Prater 8, the Denver defense 8. Ridiculous. And honestly, Pickens is keeping me alive in this game. That's the only reason I'm staying alive right now. Because my only spots that haven't started were the RB1 spot and the second flex spot. But Brock Bowers just converted for a first down. Smith on first down. Throws, it's incomplete for Tucker. Second down, pass is incomplete for Bowers. Third down, Smith throws. It's caught for the first down. Tyler Lockett, man. Former Seahawk connecting with another former Seahawk for the first down. On first down, Smith to Janty. Janty down to the 40 of Dallas. Second down. Smith throws to Janty. Another first down. Down to the 30. I mean, again, it is bad to see the Raiders do these kinds of plays, but shoot, at this point, any kind of scoring against us would help. And there was a face mask that was missed. Smith on first down, airs this out, tipped, picked off. God dang it! That's more points for Gianni, man. What the heck? Oh, dude, no. Oh, my God. I'm going to lose to a guy that has 3 blank roster spots. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm actually mad at our defense that they're actually doing good because it benefits my fantasy opponent. Why did you start the Dallas defense, Gianni? Why? Oh, this is ridiculous. No! That's 2 points for Gianni, man. Dude, Javonte Williams and George Pickens have got to start scoring touchdowns because otherwise I'm not going to be a happy camper tonight. It's now swung in his favor to win 59-41. Now I'm projected to lose because Ferguson and the Dallas defense can't stop scoring for him. Get it, Pickens. Oh, my God. They almost threw an interception right back to the Raiders. He was going deep for Pickens, man. Would have been overthrown, but sales incomplete. Stop stuffing Javonte Williams, man. He's not scoring anything. Oh, yeah. Devontae Williams is at 4.9, while Pickens is only at 11. As for Gianni, he has 12 points on the Dallas defense and 7.5 on Ferguson. And he's at 112 while I'm staying at 100. How did it just go up to 39? How did it just go up to 61% in his favor? What the hell? Oh, my Lord. We're at the 2-minute warning, folks. I'm not it. See, of course, now when I want the defense to suck, it doesn't. Story of my life, man. Fuck Gianni's team. I don't know how he's got a chance to beat me. I keep saying the same damn thing every time. Like, I don't get it. Jake Browning, Justice Hill, and Darius Slayton, all three were ruled out for their respective games. Browning, well, couldn't start because of Flacco, and he's the backup. But still, Singletary, McMillan, fucking Travis Kelce, fucking Eddie Pinheiro, man. Everybody on Gianni's team has scored double digits. And on my team, only 3 people, only 3 players have scored double-digit points. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. How does Gianni have a chance to beat me? Bro, if I lose to this guy, I'm going to be the laughing stock of the fantasy league. Third down coming out of the 2-minute warning. Dak throws incomplete for Lamb, and there's a flag down. Had a Raiders defender all over him. There's still a half of football left for these two to do something, but I just do not want Ferguson and the Dallas defense to make any more plays. Like, seriously, it's because of them that I'm actually losing. Sweet Jesus Christ. Enough is enough already. Oh, good God! There were actually 2 flags down because somebody from the Raiders defense threw a punch on Tyler Guyton. Good Lord. That part I didn't see. They just now show it on the replay, man. What the heck? Throwing a punch at a lineman? Well, they have a first down out at the Raiders 48. Hand off to Williams. Keep it going. He's got a first down. Hold on to it. No! No! He better have been down. This mofo better have been down. I was about to say. Oh, you better be fucking down. Yeah, thank God the knee's down. Jesus Christ. I was about to say, if they actually called that a fumble, I would have been mad. Williams does score some points for me. God. Can't believe I'm actually getting nervous about this. Timeout Dallas. Gets a 16-yard rush. First down from the 32. Oh, come on. Seriously? God dang it with a false starting, you idiots. Oh, make it 1st and 15. Of course, make it challenging. It's not like the Raiders aren't going to get it to start the second half, you bozos. Well, they're back to the 37. There goes Pickens. First down. 10, 5, touchdown, Pickens. Oh, there we go, baby. Young boy has done it again. And CeeDee Lamb's doing the bye-bye wave. Oh, there we go, Pickens. Yes. Flag down, but I think it was after the touchdown. Good shit, Pickens. Wow. A 37-yard reception. And the extra point by Aubrey, they actually had to move it back on the extra point because there was a penalty on Dallas that caused the kick to be moved back. There's another flag, meanwhile, on the extra point, though. A 37-yard touchdown catch. That's 10 points. Dude! Oh, that's big. That is big. Oh, Pickens, you son of a gun, you've done it again. This guy's up to 22.1 points. The hell are they discussing? Aubrey made the extra point. I'm going to listen in. So the penalty was on the Raiders. It gets declined. Extra point is good. 24-6. Whew. There was the... Oh, my God. He did the same thing Jameson Williams did last night after he scored a touchdown. He did the same thing. He like jumped on the bottom of the goalpost again. First Jameson Williams last night, and now Pickens does the exact same thing. That was what ended up costing them 15 yards, but they still ended up making the extra point. Like, look at that, guys. 22.1. He's got 6 receptions for... He's already reached the century mark. 6 receptions for 101 yards and the touchdown. Which for receivers, it's worth 6 points. I'm rewatching my rage, man. God, man. I don't know why I'm getting all fired up over these two. But, again, I can't stress this enough. If you don't play fantasy football, then you don't know the fear, the potential embarrassment of losing to a person who, mind you, has 3 starters with 0 points. The rest of his team has somehow carried his ass. Trust me, any die-hard fantasy football players will know what I'm talking about. Losing to someone with 3 blank starters says a lot. Like, I just really hope this doesn't happen to me. All right, first down for the Raiders as they start from their own 30. Smith throws, pass is caught. Oh, they may get overshown for the hit out of bounds. I'm surprised they didn't. The Raiders can get in the field goal range. That would be nice. Allow Gianni have Gianni's defense take a plunge. Oh, my God, Deron Bland nearly picked it. Oh, I got nervous. I really did not want that to be picked off. God, if Gianni scores more points, it'll be... Oh, but there's a flag. Oh, boy. What happened here? Oh. An illegal block in the back, I think, on Dallas. That's going to give the Raiders a first down. Smith throws. Caught by Tucker. Down to the 35 of Dallas. First down, Raiders. 38 seconds left, and I think they'll burn their first timeout of 3, and that's what they do. Timeout Raiders, their first of the half. See, defensive reinforcements, trade deadline acquisitions. They got Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson. Returning from injury, Malik Hooker, DeMarvion Overshone, and Siobhan Revel. Safety, linebacker, and cornerback, respectively. And, of course, Quinnen Williams, defensive tackle, and Logan Wilson, linebacker. You know, I originally thought that the Williams that was number 92 was Sam Williams, but no, it's Quinnen Williams. They're in field goal range now. which is good because if they allow 9 points, Gianni loses more points for the defense. 40 seconds left. First down from the 35. Smith throws. Wide open Bowers. Oof. I mean, honestly, now that Pickens scored that touchdown, now I'm glad I started Pickens over Bowers. I don't think Bowers could deliver the same thing, but then again, there's still lots of game left. Second down and 3 coming up as the Raiders burn their second timeout. Oh, whoops. Wrong team. Yep, there we go. Second down and 3 from the 27. Get rid of it, Smith. Oh! Throws it away. Dang. Headed for Michael Mayer. Nowhere near him. Smith's accuracy was well off on that throw. But it saves their timeout. It's third down and 3. Wow, who would have thought the ESPN graphics would have a typo? East Carolina. They forgot to put the R in the word Carolina from Siobhan Rivals College. Third and 3, sets up a screen, and I believe they picked up the first down. Barely, but they did. Let's make the field goal try a little bit easier. Timeout Raiders, they'll use their final one. And as I figured, yep, Raiders get the ball to start the second half. All right, they're out of timeouts. They can afford to take some shots here. I'd say they just hand off. Now they're going to throw. Smith throws it down to the ground. Oh, okay, well. Would have been a fumble. They ruled it incomplete. They ruled it incomplete. Oh, but Quentin Williams making an impact, though. Oh. Yeah, the arm went forward. That ball did not come out. That is an incomplete pass. Second down coming up, and they better hurry. The play clock's winding down here. Oh, they reset it. Never mind. Second down. Flag is down. Smith throws. Pass sails incomplete. Lockett's like, what'd I do? But no, it's not what you did. It's what we did. Apparently, Jadeveon Clowney jumped offside. Well, shit. Way to put the Raiders closer. Second and 5. Now I think you run it. Actually, no, wait, that would be dumb. Second and 5. Just throw it away if you have to. There you go. I think they take the field goal now. With 8 seconds left, I wouldn't risk trying another play here. Or if you're going to try a play, just snap it and then throw it away. Don't even think about trying to get it to a receiver to make more progress, because what are the chances you get him to step out after he makes the catch? Like if you're gonna run a play here on 3rd and 5, just snap it, quick throw it away, and then set yourself up for the field goal. Well, Dallas will burn their final timeout. Excuse me. Three sacks allowed per game through week 10, and tonight they've already allowed 3. Good Lord. Okay. Remember, Smith, just take it, quick throw it out. Okay, that works. Pass sales incomplete for Bowers. So now they'll go for the field goal. I think Bowers was in double coverage. It was single coverage, but just off his right hand. All right, so I bring out Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 24-9 game going into the half from 38 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And we're at halftime with the score of 24-9. Reason I wanted 9 points allowed is so Gianni's defense could take another plunge. With him losing 3 points, that's big. He goes down to 109, and I believe I stay up. Good Lord, I've caught up to him in points with that touchdown from Pickens. Jeez Louise. Yeah, he falls down to 109, and I'm at 112. Boy. If Pickens and Javonte Williams can keep scoring for me, that'll work. All right, well, Raiders will get the football to start the second half. I will be right back. I will try not to be gone too long. Engage the chair cam. Okay, so I'm going to be... Well, let's see. So I might be on a little Discord call with somebody here while halftime's going on. Depends on what they say. But just in case y'all see me but don't hear me. That's why. See if he answers my DM I sent him. But yeah, no word from him for the moment. Just keep an eye out on my. I'll just keep an eye out on my Discord window. Meanwhile, you know what? I'm gonna boot up the Switch here and play some more Mario Tennis on the N64 for Switch Online. Just to have a little bit of fun while I wait for a response and for, of course, the second half. Well, they never responded. In any case, time to start the second half. All right. Aubrey will kick it away to the Raiders. And we continue from Las Vegas. Here's the return. Down at the 32-yard line. This will be where the Raiders will take over. First down, they hand off to Ashton Chanty, and he gets pushed out of bounds for a loss. Dang. So, not much doing for the Raiders on that play. Second down. Second and 13. They're backed up to the 29. Smith throws. He's got Metcalf. No, he's on Pittsburgh. Lockett for the first down. I keep confusing the former Seahawks for some reason. Metcalf is on the Steelers. Lockett is on the Raiders. Jeez Louise. 4 rushes in the first half only for the offense for the Raiders? Jeez. I could have swore they rushed more than that, honestly. Oh, Jesus, I didn't update the down counter. It's 3rd and 6. Off the hands of Bowers. Incomplete. They go 3 and out to start the half. Just like we did. Watching a funny video while doing this, by the way. All right, here's the punt to down. Wow, I got so distracted I didn't even give possession to the Raiders. Well, honestly, it doesn't even matter because they didn't hold on to the football that long. Well, the ball bounced into the end zone on the punt. Touchback is taken. Quite the shot of Williams, Lamb, Dak, and Pickens. All right. So, let's go ahead and keep an eye on the chat. Well, doesn't look like there was anything there. All right. You know, I saw her stream in my suggested. There we go. Here's Javonte Williams on first down. He'll pick up 5. Or 6, excuse me. 2nd and 4. First 2 drives, there was a punt and a fumble loss. Since then, the last 4 drives have been 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Dang. 2nd and 4. Dak. Crosby in pursuit. Pass is caught by Pickens. Gets out of some tackles. Pickens will barely get the first down. He barely got enough. Oh! Pickens just got enough. Oh, yeah, and also I got bit by I'm going to hold the hand up, but you guys can see the redness there. While I was fixing the bumper on the front of my car yesterday, little mosquito stung me right there. On first down and off to Williams. 2 yards, that's it. How does this Raiders defense have an answer for Javonte Williams? I don't understand. Second and 8. Downway to throw. It's it. Fucking Ferguson. At least it was a short gain. Only 3 points. 3 points. 3 yards. Third and 4. Dak throws. Pickens has got the catch. Pickens gets out of some tackles. Pickens still rumbling. Still up. Oh, what a run. Oh, my God. He cannot go down. Oh, my God. He just kept going and going and going. He might have taken that all the way to midfield. He just did not want to go down at all. He broke 2 tackles that would have seemingly put him down. Takes it all the way to the 42 of the Raiders. Dak throws wide open. Hunter Lipke. First down. Wow. I'm still stunned over the Pickens game, though. My God. You don't call him NFL Youngboy for nothing. Golly. Lamb and Pickens have combined for 14 targets, 11 receptions, 182 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Good Lord. First down from the 30. Back to Williams. And we'll push through for a gain of 6. Not bad. Second and 4. Williams pushes through, gets the first down at the 20-yard line. Incredibly, we're somehow in the hunt, but we still need a lot of help if we want to make it into the playoffs. I love how instead of in the hunt, it says sniffing around. I like that they threw that in. Ferguson on first down. Oh, 1 yard loss. Second down. Dak, quick throw. Pickens has got it again. Inside the 10. Reaching for it. Inside the 5. First and goal. He just keeps racking it up. Down to the 3-yard line. First and goal. They give it to Malik Davis. No. Stopped and forced out of bounds for a gain of 1. Pickens is up to 29 points, man. What the heck? It's going to be second and goal from the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Liz is in the backfield. Dak fakes it. It's caught for the touchdown! Whoops. I meant to throw the graphic. There we go. Caught by Ryan Flournoy. It is a 30-9 ball game. Ryan Flournoy scores, and the Cowboys are up 30-9 and make it 31-9 as Aubrey makes another extra point. Holy shnikes, this game started off rough, but it has been domination for this Dallas team. And all of a sudden, I've now got 121 points because Pickens continues to be productive for me. Oh, I'm so glad I held back on starting Bowers over Pickens. If I didn't do that, I think I might actually be losing. Thank God I made the right call, man. I've now all of a sudden got that 99% probability to win. It's a relief, man. Fucking George Pickens has proven that he's a beast. Boy, that duo of Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark have really woken up this Dallas defense to my surprise. As they're showing some highlights that these two have done so far in this game. Here is the kickoff to the Raiders. The return. Inside the 30, still up. Inside the 35. Down to about the 38, 39 yard line. Look at that. On first down, Smith throws to Janty. He'll get a gain of about 6 to 7 yards. Second down. And, pay no attention to that mess over there. I'm not a clean guy by any means. Second and 5, Smith throws. Pass is caught by Mayer. Michael Mayer. Just shy of the first down by a yard. 3rd and 1 coming up. Whew. Third and 1. And flags are down. And the Raiders get flagged for a false start. Stone Forsyth, number 70, gets flagged. It'll be 3rd down. They rule Bowers down by contact a yard shy, so Bowers gets 5 yards, but it's not enough for the first down. It's 4th and 1. I imagine the Raiders would have to go for it here. Ugh. Why are they on a commercial? Well, what the heck? I don't even know why. Okay. Are the Raiders going to go for this? They are, it looks like. Toss to Janty. He's got it, I think. Yep, first down. Jeez, so Forsyth just shoving Donovan is a Raku for no reason after that third down play. What? Cowboys players just getting shoved for no reason by these Raiders players. Here's Smith on first down. Wide open, Michael Mayer. I don't think he picked up the first down. I think he's out of bounds. Short of it. Yep, he is. Second down. Yep, Mayer picked up 8. The Dallas defense allows a touchdown for the Raiders. It would be huge for me. I would officially secure me the win. 2nd and 2. Quick throw from Smith. Pass is caught. Tucker. First down and more. Out of bounds. Down at the 31-yard line of Dallas. First down. Also, yeah, remember the facial hair, no shave November, so Jesus. The mustache and the beard are just a few days away from connecting together. I don't think I've ever had facial hair go around me like that. I hope I get to grow it out for another couple weeks. Here's Bowers on first down, and the pass sale's incomplete. Holy shnikes, Mel is going through a nightmare right now in DRTC. Oh my lord. Is she down to one person? Wow. And off again on second down. Just a couple yards gained. What? Did someone else get killed? Dang. She got reduced from 4 to 1 person in that zombie apocalypse there. Golly. Alright, 3rd and 8. Smith throws. It's caught. Tyler Lockett for the first down at the 20. Why am I yawning? There's still a minute in the third quarter, and I still have one more quarter left of football here. God. First down for the 19. Handoff. Swallowed up. There's Kenny Clark again. Like I said, though, in terms of facial hair, just hope enough hair grows to connect the mustache and the beard, like down here. Again, no shave November. I got to do my part. 2nd and 11 from the 20. Smith. He will run and be brought down for a gain of about 1 yard as he tries to carry it. Pretty sure that's not ruled a sack because he passed the line of scrimmage, so. I keep yawning. I don't get it, man. We're at the end of the third quarter. 31-9 Dallas. Ugh. And every time I yawn, the tear glands in my eyes. I don't cry necessarily, but I start to get wet. And five driving. Oh Jesus, she's still got a long way to go. There's no shot she survives. Especially not with the chat torturing her and making her do some dumb decisions. All right, switch it up to the fourth quarter. she's gonna die. All right, third down and what was it? 3rd and 10 as we start the fourth quarter. Smith caught by Bowers and not enough for the first down, as he only picks up 7. And there are fans with Aikman jerseys. I would switch to a jersey right now, but what's even the point? 4th down and 4. Raiders have to go for it at this point. Smith gonna run. He's got a lot of room, but he slides at the 5 and takes the first down. It's 1st and goal, Raiders. Jesus. More of those zombos keep breaking in. More breaking down from that damn ceiling. 1st and goal. Yeah, there's no shot Mel survives tonight. I'd be damned if she survived this round. Here is Tucker. 1st down and goal. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Oh, good Lord. Trey Tucker with a 6-yard score, and that will help me fantasy-wise because his defense, as I mentioned, will take another plunge. There she goes. Extra point is good. It's a 15-point ball game. Okay. Oh. Camera up a little bit. So I think Gianni's defense takes another plunge, if I'm not mistaken. His defense goes down to 6. Oh, that's big. 13 points separate me and him. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Chair cam engage. Okay. All right, so first down, I think it was a gain of 3, second and 7 coming up. All right, 46. Austin Williams. Ooh, boy. God dang it, this Raiders team always has an answer for Javonte Williams somehow. Don't ask me why. Fucking damn it. All right, third down and 7. Dak throws off the hands of Turpin. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, this better not happen. Yeah, we wouldn't have had it anyway. Dang it. So Dallas now has to punt this away because I don't imagine they want to risk going for it on a 4th and 7 deep in their own territory. And we're about to square one again, just like we were in the freaking first quarter. Punt is away. Takes a bounce. Tucker will try a return. Oh, buddy, and that was not a good idea for Tucker. They're going to be pinned deep inside their own 5-yard line. Tucker made the stupidest decision possible. Now he gets down at the 2-yard line. All right, first down from the 2. Flags are down. If it's a false start, it's half the distance. Oh, buddy. Now they're at the 1. Yeesh. there it is. 71 jumped early. Oh boy, 1st and 11. They're at the 1 yard line. Handoff. And I think he just stayed out of the end zone. He just managed to stay. No, they give him the safety. They give them the safety. Oh my God. So Dallas gets 2 points. Ashton Jeanty. Oh, his feet never left the end zone. The ball might have barely left, but I don't think the feet did. Good Lord, they kept him in. That's a safety. Oh, that is close. But they give Dallas the safety, which that's actually an issue because Gianni has now with that safety gets 2 points as his defense gets a safety. So where's that going to put him at now? I think I'm still ahead by a lot, though. $110, it looks like. I'm still up by 11, so as long as Williams and Pickens keep scoring, I'm fine with this. So because of the safety, Dallas is actually going to get it back. All right, so here's the safety punt. It's high up in the air. Recovered by Pickens, and he steps out of bounds. So Dallas will take over. All right, so Dallas will take over with amazing field position at the Raiders 38. Put a few seconds back on the game clock. 11:39 remaining in this game. Dallas is trying to make this a runaway. First down, get to Javonte Williams. Forward progress might give him 4. Got at least 3 on that carry. And it will be ruled a 3-yard gain. All right. 2nd down and 7. Dak throws. Caught by Lamb. I think he's ruled down by contact, though. Yeah, they ruled him down by contact, so the fumble recovered by Ferguson will not count. Part of my vernacular, but his ass was down. That was enough to rule him down by contact. I can't believe I said that out loud. Oh, Dak requests a timeout. They were going to be ready, and honestly, better to take the timeout and just get the communication. No, miscommunications can cost you. So Dallas takes their first timeout. Third and 1. Lipke, the fullback, will get it. First down. A gain of 5 on the run. Ten minutes left. I'm counting. Dak fakes the handoff to Williams, is able to find Turpin, but he gets hit behind the line. Oosh. Second down from the 24-yard line. Handoff to Williams. Williams pushing through. Gets a first down at the 11. Looked like there was a false start that they missed. Or did they? What the heck? Tyler Booker flagged for a personal foul. What the heck did he do? Oh my God! There it was. He freaking shoved the Raiders to. What's with all these people? What's all these players shoving their opposition? First down at the 34 or at the 26 now because of it. Come on, man! You gotta know better than that. First down from the 26. Dak, quick throw to Ferguson. Stiff arms and out of bounds at the 19, a gain of 7. Difference between me and Gianni right now in fantasy is 13 points. Second down and 3. Hand off to Williams. 1 yard at best, it looked like. It's third down and 2. Just get the snap off. Dak throws to Lamb, wide open. First down at the 14-yard line. So Lamb will pick it up. So Dallas, tough schedule ahead. Got all playoff teams coming up here for the next 5 games. Hand off to Javonte Williams on first down. Down to the 9. Got the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Lions, the Vikings, and the Chargers. Eagles, Chiefs, and Vikings, I think, are all at home. Same with the Chargers. Lions are on the road. Second down at 6. Dak to span Ford. Gain of 3 as he steps out of bounds. Third down. Dallas burning as much clock as they can. We're down to 5 minutes left. And still counting. Third and 2. They're at the Raiders 5. Williams will try to push through, and single yard only. Now you wonder, do you take the field goal or do you just be risky here? It's a 4th and looks to be 1. They're keeping the offense out there. And Dallas will now burn their second timeout. Raiders, since moving to Vegas, had 5 different head coaches: John Gruden, Rich Biscaccia, Josh McDaniels, Antonio Pierce, and the most recent being Pete Carroll. Tied for most in the league since 2020. .409 win percentage, 24th in the NFL, and one winning season and playoff appearance since 2020. That was when they lost to Cincinnati in 2021. Fourth and 2. They're going for it. Back to Lamb. Can't haul it in. He was wide open, too, and he drops it. Dang it, man. Turnover on downs. It's Vegas football. However, they're deep inside their own 5 again. First down. Smith to Janty. And he'll only get a gain of 4. Taken down to the 9. Second down at 5. Smith throws. Caught by Bowers. He's got a gain of 4, but that is it. It'll be 3rd and 1 with 3 minutes to go and counting. Raiders are down by 3 scores. So I'd say they're pretty much done for the night. Third and 1. Smith hit as he throws, incomplete. And that's the first 3rd and 1 stop that they've been able to get all season. Up until this point, they allowed all the opponents on 3rd and 1s to convert, but not on this one. Is that Odigizua? Huh. Who'd have thought? They provided the pressure. All they got to go for it here on 4th and 1. I mean, they got no choice. Careful not to jump. Smith under pressure again. And they got him! Sacked again! It's Odigizua again! Turnover on downs. This game is over. Oh, buddy. 2:31 to go. Kenny Clark, Odigizua, Jadeveon Clowney all brought pressure on Geno Smith, and he just could not handle it. And just like that, it's almost as if the turnover on downs last drive never happened. However, because the Raiders still have all three of their time, well, then again, Dak will just take knees. Oh, and there's a flag down. What the heck? Did they screw something up with taking a knee? Oh, the Raiders had 12 men on defense when Dak kneeled. Good Lord. So, is it 1st and goal still? It is. So is it a 5-yard penalty or is it half the distance? Looks like half the distance because they're now at the 3. Dak will still take some kneel downs, though. I'll let this run down to the 2-minute warning. And Dallas can cruise their way to a much-needed victory. Well, looks like I'm going to win in the sleeper league, but the question is, am I going to win in the other league I'm a part of? With Pickens having a monster night, I mean, I think it's safe to say I might have the win secured. Yep, I do. So I'm going to go up to 7-4 in the league. Well, there we go. So I'm going to win in both leagues, and the Cowboys are going to win this week. It's still a long shot for them to make the postseason, but they're going to need a lot of help, and I just don't see them making it this year. Especially considering their next opponent is Philadelphia at home. We'll see how Dallas can contend with this Eagles team. I mean, they honestly don't think they're the same since week 1. Who's this that just sent me a friend request on Discord? No, I'm not going to accept your friend request. I don't know who the hell you are. You're not even any Discord servers or have any mutual friends that I'm aware of. Oh, Dak just took another kneel down. It'll be 3rd and goal. I mean, they'll still have to run a play here. And it'll be 4th down and goal. Just for shiggles, just rub it in their face. Just see if you can get a touchdown just to rub it in their faces. Give Javonte Williams a shot at it at least. Well, they choose to take the turnover on downs because they know that they're going to pin the Raiders deep inside their own 5 anyway. 36 seconds left. Geno Smith takes a kneel down at the feet, and that is it. Wow, so the Dallas Cowboys are now in 3rd place for most wins on Monday Night Football with 51. 3rd only behind the 49ers at 53 and the Steelers at 54. As the Dallas Cowboys get a win for Marshawn Kneeland. The final score, 33 for Dallas, 16 for the Raiders. And they improved to 4-5-1. As they now get set to rest and prepare themselves for a tough divisional matchup next Sunday as they go back home and have the rematch against the Philadelphia Eagles. And for wow. This was Dak's 13th career game with 4 or more touchdowns. Most in Dallas history. Wow. And people want to hate on him and call him a fraud. Well, anyways, that is going to wrap things up here for this Monday night stream. I really thought we would be upset. I really thought Dallas would get upset by the Raiders, but I also thought I would lose in fantasy this week, but boy, if it wasn't for George Pickens, I don't think I would have had a chance. I would have probably suffered an upset, as I'm going to beat Gianni by 10.14 points. Yeesh. So thankfully, I'm going to go up to 6-5. So let's take a look ahead to week 12 and let's see the stream schedule. So we will be back on Thursday night as week 12 will unfold. It'll start off with what could potentially be an interesting matchup as the Buffalo Bills will travel to Houston to take on the Houston Texans. That'll be where we start for week 12. Then we'll have the Sunday afternoon game, and more than likely it's going to be the divisional battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys at Arlington, Texas. And then the Sunday nighter. Oh, buddy, I just took a look at the schedule, and now all of a sudden, with how close the NFC conference is, it should be the Sunday nighter should actually prove to be a good one. as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to SoFi Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And then next week on Monday Night Football, we wrap it up in San Francisco as the Carolina Panthers, that are surprisingly doing amazing with their winning record right now, sitting at 6-5, taking on the San Francisco 49ers at 7-4. So I will say, Buffalo 7-3, Houston 5-5. I think with the exception of the Cowboys game this Sunday, the primetime games for Week 12 now actually could be better than we thought. Well, we're going to have 3 amazing primetime games to look forward to for Week 12. So we'll just see how this goes. But for now, I will enjoy this Cowboys victory and set our sights for Week 12. Now, it's going to be tough as they face the Eagles, but we'll just see what happens. But for now, that's going to wrap things up here for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching and joining me here today, or tonight. We'll be back at it on Thursday to start Week 12. But until then, I'm your host, JC, signing off for now, saying thanks for watching. Have a safe week. How about them Cowboys, am I right? And let's be back here Thursday as we start week number 12 of the NFL, of the 2025 NFL season. Peace out, everyone.